Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Online School. So today we are here to discuss a paper for your upcoming level 2 exams for grade 6. So hope you find it useful. Starting off with the pattern of level 2 exams. In level 2, we do not have logical reasoning unlike the level 1 exams. This is a paper of 50 questions. First 45 questions carries 1 marks each. The entire paper is MCQ, multiple choice questions based. First 45 questions, 1 marks each, carrying 45 marks. And we have the next part, which is achievers section for 5 questions, 3 marks each, so 15 marks. So the total paper is comprised of two sections. One is 45 questions, 45 marks. The other is achievers section, 15 marks, 5 questions, and hence making it a total of 60 marks for the entire paper. So let's start. The first question we have over here is which of the following options shows the greatest six-digit number? Which of the following options shows the greatest six-digit odd number that can be formed using the digits 3, 7, 9, 0, 4, and 1, using each of the digit only once. So when we have to make the greatest number, what we do is we arrange the digits in descending order, that is big to small. So that would be 9, 7, 4, 3, 1, and 0. But that's not an odd number. We need an odd number. So what we do, we just swap the last two digits, because when we bring one at the ones place, it becomes odd. So rewriting it 974301, which is there in option C. So that's the answer. Moving on to the next question. Moving on to our next question. Diksha bought 27 packets of sweets, each containing 65 sweets. She then repacked all of them into small bags of 15 sweets each. How many small bags did she use? Okay, so basically first we need to find the total number of sweets, which is 27 65 times, because 27 packets each of 65 sweets. Let's keep it like that. We will not engage into calculation. Next, she is repacking these entire quantity into 15 small packets. So divided by 15 would give you the number of small bags required. So total number of sweets divided by number of sweets per bag. So when we just simplify this, 3, 5 times is 15, 3, 9 times 27. Next, 5, 13 times is 65. So we are left with 13 into 9, which is 117. So option A is our answer. Moving on to the next question, Priya drove 15 kilometer towards west, 18 kilometer towards east. Which of the following option represents her position with respect to the starting point if east represents positive integer? So if east represents positive integer, 18 kilometer east means plus 18 kilometers, and west represents negative, so minus 15 kilometer. So her overall change is plus 18 minus 15, that's a positive 3 kilometers, which is there in option B again. So that's the answer. Moving on to our next question. Out of 208 people in a party, 48 were children. Remaining people were divided into males and females in the ratio of 2:3. So find the number of males and females respectively. So if there were total 208 people, out of which 48 are gone, that means 160 people are left. To be divided in the ratio 2:3 for males is to females. That means 2 plus 3, total 5 parts. If total 5 parts are there, 160 divided by 5 is, per unit value is 5, 3 times 15 and 32. So per unit is 32. If per unit is 32, male is 2 parts or 2 units, which means 232 times, which is 64. And females are 332 times, which is 96. So 64 and 96, option D's are correct answer. Moving on to question number 5. How many of the following letters have perpendicular lines? How many of the following letters have perpendicular lines? Means two lines intersecting at 90 degrees. Let's see. S, no. I, yes, over here. M, yes, over here. I again a yes. L, yes. A, no. These are slanting lines. They are not intersecting at 90 degrees. R, yes, over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alphabets have perpendicular lines. Option A, 5 is the answer. The next question reads, a right angle is dash of a revolution and a straight angle is dash of a revolution. A complete circle makes a revolution. So 1/4 of it is a right angle. So right angle is 1/4 of a revolution, whereas straight angle is two right angles or half of revolution. So 1/2, 1/4 and 1/2. Option B is the answer. The question 7 reads, workers in a factory are paid according to the following rates. If the worker worked from Friday to Tuesday, how much would he get as his total money? Weekdays offers him Monday to Friday. That means weekdays offers him 550 per day, whereas the weekends only on Saturdays and Sunday they offer him 700 per day. So Friday to Tuesday, he has Friday, Monday and Tuesday, 3 weekdays. So 550 per day into 3, that would give 1,650 rupees as his total money. Next, he has two weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So 700 per day, 700 into 2, that's 1,400. So his total amount is 1,650 plus 1,400, that's 3,050. Option A, D. Next question, a square and a rectangle have the same area of 144 centimeter. The length of the rectangle is 4 centimeters more than the side of the square. What is the breadth? If a square has an area of 144 means its each side is 12 because 12 into 12 is 144. So if the side of the square is 12 centimeter, according to the question, the rectangle also has an area of 144. Its side is 4 centimeters more than the side of the square. So 12 plus 4, its side is 16 centimeter. Now, what gives you the area of a rectangle? Length, which is 16, breadth, which we have to find, which is unknown. So B, that should be equals to 144. So breadth is 144 divided by 16. When we divide 144 by 16, we get 9. So 9 centimeter, that's the required answer, option B. Next question, which of these are not equivalent ratio to 84 is to 48? 84 is to 48, if we simplify in its lowest term, that means we can divide both of them by 12. So 12 sevens are 84 and 12 fours are 48. So 7 is to 4 is a simplified version. Now first one is obviously equivalent, 7 is to 4. Next, 14 is to 10. 7 2 times is 14. So 4 2 times should be 8. 14 is to 8 should be there, but it's given 14 is to 10. So this is not equivalent. So hence this is the required answer. If we check rest of them, 7 3 times is 21. 4 3 times is 12. Matching. This 7 6 times is 42. 4 6 times is 24. So rest of them are equivalent. Only option B isn't equivalent. Hence that's the answer. Next question reads, what is the least number which when divided by 15, 18 and 21 leaves remainders 2, 5 and 8 respectively. See, if you observe over here, 15 when divided, 2 is the remainder. That means 13 left out. 13 till 13 is divisible. When we are dividing by 18, 5 is the remainder, again a 13. When we are dividing by 21 again, 8 is the remainder, again a 13. A common difference in all three cases. So what we need to do, since we have to find the least number, we need to find the LCM first of 15, 18 and 21. 15, 18 and 21, if we do prime factorization, the factors of 15 are 3 and 5. 18 is 2 into 3 into 3. 2 3s are 6, 3s are 18. 21 is 3 into 7. So the LCM would be a 2 multiplied 2 a 3 over here, here and here. So a common 3, again one more 3 over here, a 5 and a 7. So 5 2 times is 10, 7 threes is 21, 21 3 times is 63. So 63 into 10 is 630. So the LCM is 630 for these three numbers. Now, since there was a common difference of 13 in all the three scenarios, so our required number is 13 less than the LCM. So 630 minus 13, that's 617. Option B is the answer. Moving on to the 11th question, a number x is added to 4 times itself. X is added to 4 times itself means 4 times x. The result is subtracted from the greatest two-digit odd number. The greatest two-digit odd number is 99. So from this it is subtracted. So what's the equation expression? 99 minus x plus 4x is 5x. So 99 minus 5x, option B is the answer. Moving on to question number 12, find the perimeter of the given figure. If you have to find the perimeter of the given figure, we see an overlapping rectangle over here. Apart from that, both of them are squares. Okay, so let's see the obvious ones. 10 plus 10, 20, plus 10, 30, plus 10, 40. Now, if this is 8, since this is a rectangle, this and this are equivalent. So if this is 8, this is also 8. So 8 plus 8 is a 16, which results in 56. Now, if this is 1.5, this is also 1.5. So from 10, if 1.5 is overlapping, that means what is this portion? 10 minus 1.5, that's 8.5. So if this is 8.5, this side is also 8.5. Two 8.5s means 17 as a total. So 56 plus more 17, that results in 73. Option D is the answer. Moving on to our next question, identify which of the following are written in Indian system of numeration. Indian system of numeration means there should be a group of two place values. So over here, first 3, then 2. This is it. Next one, 3, then 3. This is international. 3, then 2 groups. The Indian. 3, then 2 groups. This is also Indian. 3 and 3, this is international numeration system. 3 and 2, this is Indian numeration system. So 1, 3, 4, and 6, option A, these are in Indian numeration system. Next question, find the smallest missing digit so that the number 455, a missing digit, then 656 is divisible by 3. The divisibility check for 3 says sum of the digits should be a multiple of 3. So let's add the remaining digits, what is already provided. 4 plus 5, that's 14 this side. 6 plus 6, 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 and 14 is 31 already. After 31, the immediate multiple of 3 is 33, which needs addition of 2 more. So the missing digit is 2, option D. Next question, 50 chairs and 15 blackboards were purchased for a school if the chair costs 115. So 50 chairs are purchased at the cost of 115 each. So the cost of the chairs would be 115 into 50, that's 5,750. Next, similarly, 15 blackboards at the cost of 345 each. So 345 into 15. When we multiply 345 into 15, we get 15, 5, 10, 25, 5 over here, 5,175 we would be getting. So what's the total amount of his bill? The total of these two, obviously, that's 5,175 plus 5,750, 10,925 as our answer, which is there in option number A. 10,925 when you add these two. The next question is data handling. Direction for the next two questions are given. The given pictograph shows the number of medals won by 5 different countries during an Olympic Games. Study the graph given carefully and answer the given countries. P, Q, R, S, T are there. The number of medals won is given in the representation form of medal icons. Each icon represents 5 medals. Okay. So our first question reads, what is the ratio of the number of medals won by countries P and R together? P and R together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whereas by country Q, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So P and R together is 15, Q is 12. So the ratio is 15 is to 12, or in simplified version, 3 5 times, 3 4 times, 5 is to 4. B is the answer. The next question is again based on the previous one only. How many more medals won by countries Q, R, T and together? Q, R, T together. Q we just now found out to be 12. R is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's total 12 plus 6 plus 4. That's 22 for QRT. And number of medals won by P and S together. 22 icons, not 22 medals. We haven't multiplied it with the key because each icon represents 5 medals over here. So 22 icons for QRT together, and for P and S together, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And S is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 plus 8, that's a 17 total. So 22 icons and 17 icons, that's a difference of 5 icons. 5 icons, each representing 5. So 5, 5 times 25 is the number of difference, number of medals, extra one. Next question, if the numerator and denominator of a proper fraction are increased by the same quantity, then the resulting fraction is obviously always greater than the original one because we are increasing. So it obviously won't be lesser or it won't stay equals, because not necessarily when you are adding the same number, we are adding in the same number. We are not increasing it in the same ratio. We are adding, we are not multiplying. If we would have multiplied it and increased it in the same ratio, then it would have been equals. But over here, we're not multiplying it, we are adding it. We are increasing in same quantity, not in ratio. Next question, 19. The area of a rectangular field is 15 times the sum of its length and breadth. Length is given to be 40 meters. Area of a rectangle's formula should be length into breadth. Length is given to be 40. Let the breadth be B. So according to the question, the area should be 40 times B. But according to the question given, it's 50 times the sum of length and breadth. Sum of length and breadth is 40 plus B, length plus breadth, 15 times of that. So we can equate these two. This is as per the rule, this is as per the question. So 40B is equal to 15 into 40, which is 600, plus 15 into B is 15B. So basically 40B minus 15B is equals to 600, or 600 is equals to 25B. So B is 600 divided by 25, which is 24. Option A, that's the breadth. Next question, the age of a man is 3 times his daughter's age, and the sum of their ages is 48. Which of the following represents the above statement? Age of daughter is X years, so man's age is 3 times, so 3x, sum is 48. So x plus 3x is equal to 48. That's the equation, option C.